Semi-Slav defense, main line, Stoltz variation, 6, Bd6. Intense. That was a serious game. That game was pretty competitive. The opening was balanced. That was an incredible middle game by both players. The Reti is a less common but flexible opening that controls the center with the knight before committing a pawn. d5 occupies the center and controls the e4 and c4 squares. The d4 square controls the e5 and c5 squares and establishes a solid center. This develops a knight from its starting square, activating it. c4 gains space on the queen side, prepares to develop the knight to c3, and invites black to give up control of the e4 square after dx c4. e6 defends the d5 pawn and allows the dark squared bishop to develop. And c3 develops the knight, attacks the d5 pawn and controls the e4 square. When c6 is played, the d5 pawn is supported and the queen can grow on the queen side. e3 defends the d4 and c4 pawns at the cost of blocking the dark squared bishop. And Bd7 develops the knight toward the center and fights for control of e5. qc2 develops the queen and controls the e4 square. By doing this, a bishop moves out of its beginning square and into the action. By doing this, a bishop moves out of its beginning square and into the action. Castling gets the king to a safer square, out of the center of the board, while also developing a rook. Castling kingside tends to be safer because the king is further from the center. Castling develops a rook, while also moving the king to safety. Castling to the same side of the board as the opponent tends to lead to less sharp positions as compared with opposite side castling. This is an equal trade. Recaptures. A pawn kicks the opposing bishop, forcing it to move or risk being captured. This move puts the bishop on a safer square. This threatens to reveal an attack on a pawn. This activates a bishop by developing it off of its starting square. This threatens to kick a knight. Games Master. It is the final book action. By moving a rook from its starting square, this activates it. It is quite good. While not a mistake, that is also not the wisest course of action. That's good. The best choice is this one. It is ideal. The pawn is now suitably protected. That's good. That leaves a pawn vulnerable to being captured. It is a blunder. There was a better way to capture this same piece, which would have led to a better material difference. This misses a chance to obtain a winning position. This overlooks an opportunity to capture a vulnerable pawn. This allows the opponent to double the pawns in front of the king. It is a miss. This forces doubled pawns in front of the opponent's king, decreasing its safety and harming the pawn structure. This is the only move that works. It is a great move. Backs off. It is ideal. This removes a pawn that was threatening to win material. This is the only good move. It is best. Recaptures. It is ideal. Backs off. That's good. That's a decent move. That's good. This is the way to win a knight. This is the only move that works. This threatens to win a bishop. It is a great move. So, a rook is won. It is ideal. This protects an underdefended knight that is under attack. This is the only good move. It is a great move. This steps away from the checking queen. It is forced. This protects the attacked pawn. This is the only move that works. This threatens to play checkmate. It is a great move. This prevents an assault on a pawn that may have been taken. It is ideal. This is the only good move. It is a great move. This evades the check from the queen. It is forced. Very precise. It is best. This steps away from the checking queen. It is forced. This protects the attacked knight. This is the only move that works. It is a great move. This evades the check from the queen. It is forced. Intense. That was a serious game. That game was pretty competitive. The opening was balanced. That was an incredible middle game by both players.